So one of America's closest elections is Colorado's 8th Congressional District, Adams County, Weld County. It's too close to call, with Democratic Rep. Yadira Caraveo up by less than 1,400 votes over Republican Gabe Evans. Thousands of ballots have not been processed because they have signature issues. That's leading both sides to scramble to find the voters behind those ballots as long as they think that they voted for their candidate. Here's Mark Salinger.
Especially here in the 8th Congressional District, this is one of the last races in the entire country that hasn't been called yet.
In a race separated by 0.4%, not even a snowstorm stops the ground game.
You know, this separates the real ones from the keyboard warriors right here. This is how bad do you want it?
3 days ago, Drew Setston was working as Lauren Boebert's campaign manager. They won that race. So today he's part of an army of Republican volunteers trying to push Gabe Evans over the finish line.
Right now we're on a pretty tight deadline, so we've just got to hit as many doors as possible.
Evans is trailing Democrat Yadira Caraveo by 1,321 votes. Yet there are thousands of outstanding ballots that need to be cured. In most cases, they were flagged for signature verification.
So we just want to make sure that her vote counts.
Every person whose ballot needs to be cured gets a message from the county clerk. The campaign follows up with texts, calls, and door knocks.
All she has to do, the instructions there, she just has to text in her information with photo ID. And
they're focusing on voters who they believe cast a ballot for their candidate.
We really appreciate it because every vote counts right now.
The National Republican Congressional Committee has flown people in from Washington to help cure ballots as well. The Evans campaign believes they can get enough signatures cured that will get him elected.
We know that this stuff matters. We know that both sides are doing it. So it's just on us to get out and get it done.
Everyone voted, but not every vote has been counted yet. Every door knock helps change that.
When people see that you're willing to either knock when it's 100 degrees out or in a snowstorm, I think they're a little bit more appreciative of the fact that you're willing to do that, right?
It's a lot warmer in here by the fire than it was out there. We reached out to Yadira Caraveo's campaign to ask if we could tag along with their volunteers as well. I spoke to her campaign multiple times over the past 24 hours about setting this up, but they never made anyone available. I was told her campaign was not out knocking on doors today because of the snow, and instead focused on calling people over the phone. Kyle.
And as everybody says, you want every vote to count, Mark, but they want to get their people's votes. But of course, they don't know how anybody actually voted.
Yeah, I mean, politics is a sport, right? You don't want to score an own goal for the other team. They know if somebody is a registered Republican or a registered Democrat. And of course, you're going to focus on those people trying to get those votes to count for you.
All right, Mark Salinger with his baby fireplace. Thank you, Mark.